Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. With me is Danny. Oh, Danny, I just recognized your shirt, man. I really like your shirt too. I mean, you just all decking out with Dragon Ball today,
Hey
huh?
man, they're my favorite. I bought this yesterday at Target. $8.
Really at Target? They
Yep.
probably ain't got my size though. I
Uh, this is a 2X or a 3X, I think. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I can fit in a 3X pretty comfortably. I have to squeeze to get into a 2X, but I've been on my diet for a week now, so I've been back juicing. So I've been juicing every night after work. So hopefully pretty soon I can get back into my 1X like I used to.
Yeah.
But I got like 3 Dragon Ball shirts. I just can't fit in any of them anymore. I gotta lose all that weight. So
Whenever I go to a store, I try to get a T-shirt. Any Dragon Ball I can get my hands on, I always try to get it. They had one that was like lime green. I don't think that would go with my complexion.
Yeah.
I couldn't pull that off.
There's a store that's about an hour from me. It's in a giant mall, and I think it's called like Think Geek or something. And they got like this awesome Android 18 shirt I want, but they don't have any of my size. They just don't have any of my size. But yeah. So Rise of Skywalker premiere tonight, I believe at midnight. The social embargo drops, not the full embargo, just the social embargo. And dude, it's been I just had a rough time. Okay, I know I look awful. Just bear with me. Okay, just bear with me. Your tickets. What time is your showing?
6:30. Me and my daughter. We going tomorrow. I mean Thursday.
I'm about to say tomorrow.
I wish.
So you'll be seeing it 30 minutes after I see it. So we'll be done. So we'll pretty much have the we can be able to talk about the same time. So that's good.
Because it takes you long to get back home, and I'm only like 15 minutes from my theater.
No, the theater I'm going to is only 10 minutes from my house.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to go to
the. I usually go to the big ones, but they're all sold out. So I just went to my little dinky theater that's right around the corner. So yeah.
Adam's coming tomorrow to go with you.
Thursday, yeah. Adam's coming over Thursday. It's supposed to be me, Adam, and Autumn. And we're gonna do the live review right after me and Adam. So I got to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna set my cameras up, and yeah. So when I'm off Wednesday, it premieres on Thursday. So I have to figure out how to get the cameras working before we do the review. So I'll do that on my day off. So, but yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, so Rise of Skywalker. Sorry, let me get back into this. My mind's like all over the place right now. So yeah, the social embargo comes out tonight. So what that means is once midnight hits, people can go on Twitter and say what they think of the movie. So they can't give official reviews. So there's not going to be no Rotten Tomatoes score until Wednesday. But I mean, come midnight. So that's my video for tomorrow, is to talk about what the social embargo is going to be. So, or what people think, first impressions and whatnot. So but yeah, so we're basically just gonna shoot the shit about Rise of Skywalker, kind of give our predictions, our theories, what we want to see. And yeah, so I mean that's pretty much the whole kit and caboodle.
I just hope it's good. I don't know what to expect. I just want there to be clarity, not leaving the theater scratching my head like, okay, so what's going to happen next? I don't want that. I want something that's definite, one way or the other, a decisive winner. I just don't want it to be. I don't want to be underwhelmed when I leave Thursday.
Did you liked Force Awakens, right?
Yeah, Force Awakens wasn't bad.
So, I mean, if you like that, I think you'll like this one. I mean, J.J. Abrams, there's only one movie I never liked of J.J. Abrams, and that was Star Trek 2. Like every other J.J. Abrams movie, I liked him. So, yeah. So I got faith in J.J. Abrams. I almost clicked on a fucking spoiler today, and I backed out real fucking quick. I was scrolling to my YouTube channel, and I'm a subscriber to a channel by the name of Stupendous Wave. And he's like, so in a couple days, we're finally going to get confirmation on Snoke. But the visual dictionaries came out today. It's like, just letting you know, there's gonna be major spoilers. I'm like, oh, I'm clicking the fuck out of this. I can wait until Thursday. To find out what the fuck's gonna happen. But yeah, just oh shit. Oh, all right. So hold on, let me clean my glasses. I'm all over the place. I really shouldn't have streamed today. I don't even know what I'm doing here. But all right, Danny. So let's get into this, man. Let's get this conversation going.
One guy, and I know I'm not trying to disrespect the channel, but he got me peeped because he said he saw it, and I'm like,
someone said they saw it.
Yeah.
Who?
King of Kings.
He's full of shit. I'm telling you right now, he's full of shit. You know why I'm telling you right now they're full, or that person's full of shit, is because the critics are seeing it right now. Okay, the critics are seeing it right now. There ain't no way there's no way this person saw it. Okay,
So you say you saw advanced screening.
I don't care if he said he was married to write herself. I don't care. There is no advanced screening. Tonight is the fucking premiere. They're doing a red carpet event. Okay, unless there's a picture of him on the red carpet. No, I don't buy it. I'm sorry. I think he's full of crap. I'm telling you right now, he's full of crap. Anybody can get on here and say I'm not lying. Anybody can say, but hey, guess what? I'm Hispanic. I'm not lying. You see how that works? I'm not lying. I'm Hispanic.
You said I recorded. Ooh, I wish I could give him my number because I want to see what the hell he said. I recorded video on my phone.
I don't care, dude. Anybody can put out a projector, put on the trailer, and recorded something. And that's how I know he's lying. Because during the premieres like that, they take everybody's cell phone and they put it in a special bag so you cannot have any signal or anything, and they lock it up. There's no way to get any phones in there.
Okay.
That dude is full of crap. Full of crap. Don't believe it, man. Trust me. I know the ins and outs of what's going on. Unless he's sucking J.J. Abrams' dick, he ain't seen no advanced screening of shit. Look, even the people in the chat are calling him out on it.
Well, what do you want to see, Robert? What would make you happy?
What would make me happy?
You come back tomorrow and you and Adam is critiquing it.
Well, I pretty much thought out by watching the trailers and the TV spots. I pretty much figure out what exactly the layout of the movie is going to be. I think. Did you saw the video where Kylo Ren had the voices in his head? Mm-hmm. So I think we're gonna find out that Snoke was all a puppet from Palpatine, that Kylo was hearing voices from Vader and all that stuff, and he's pretty much the puppet. I think Palpatine is the puppet master and Kylo's the puppet. And I know a lot of people don't want this, and I don't know if this is part of the leaks because I haven't been following the leaks, but I would really like it somehow if Rey at the end of the movie is a Skywalker. I don't care if she is an official Skywalker. I don't care if she takes up the Skywalker name. I want her to be a Skywalker because I fully believe if JJ would have done the second movie, we would have found out she was Luke's daughter. I believe that. But since Rian Johnson came in and did all that shit with Luke and stuff like that, I think that killed his plans. So in order to make her a Skywalker, she would have to be a honorary Skywalker. I think. I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of shooting the shit right now. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what I heard on another channel, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Well,
so I can pretty much piece 2 and 2 together of what I think the leaks are, because I've seen Geeks and Gamers titles where they're like, oh, it's gonna be like Game of Thrones season 8, but worse. And this person right here just said Rey joins the dark side and becomes the Empress. It's a sad ending. So I like I said, look. So let's play hypothetical. Let's play hypothetical, Danny. Let's say the leaks are true. Let's say she goes to the dark side. Okay, if you do it right, I don't care. Because technically, she was hitting around toward the dark side in the first movie. You know, even in the second movie, when Luke is trying to train her, and she does that thing, and he's like, you went straight to the dark. You know, like you didn't even think about it. You just went straight to the dark. So if she goes to the dark side, I don't care. Dude, I would love, well, you know how I said I would love if she was Skywalker at the end? Another thing I wouldn't mind seeing is somehow her and Kylo swap. Like she ends up going to the dark side and Kylo finds out he's a puppet and then he goes back to the light side. Yeah. So like I said, you can sit there, you can read Reddit leaks, you can read theories, you can read everything, but until you see it done on screen, you don't know. You don't know. You have to see what they do on screen. Now, this is one reason why I'll tell you why I don't think she's going to go to the dark side. One, a lot of little girls really love Rey. What would that do to the little girls that look up to this character? Going, oh, look at this character that I looked up to. You just brought her to the dark side and killed her or whatever. Like no, I don't think they would do that, you know?
That's good stuff. They ain't gonna mess with their merchandise money.
No, she's a marketable character, you know. And Disney's all about PR. Can you imagine if fucking Snow White turns to a fucking dark side and you know, and she fucking kills the 7 dwarfs, you know? Well, what if Cinderella like fucking stabbed the prince in the neck with her fucking, you know, crystal slipper or whatnot? It's like they're princesses. Disney markets to younger audience. Why would Disney say, hey, this character who girls love, who they have a Rey going around Galaxy's Edge at Disney World playing with the little girls, why would they turn that character evil? Okay, I believe there is a version of Rey who is evil. Yeah, but I don't think the Rey we know is evil. So I just don't buy it, man. I don't buy it. And if it does happen, you do it right. That's fine.
Did you see that little clip I sent you on Twitter?
What?
I sent you a little clip. It's Rey, Finn, and Poe they're flying into the Emperor's ship, and they're sneaking through the ship, and 2 stormtroopers get the drop on them.
And then she's like, yeah. I like it. I think it's hilarious. Hilarious. I love how people are like, how does she know how to do, like in Force Awakens? How does she know how to do that? She shouldn't know how to do that. She knows about the myth of the Jedi. Like she mentioned it in the beginning of the movie when Han's like, it's real, all of it. Because remember, she's like, I thought it was a myth. And he's like, no, it's real. It's all of it. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure she heard what the kind of power they can do.
Everybody heard about the Jedi when they were at their height.
That's why she was probably like, well, if I got the Force, let me try this and see. Because now she knows she has the Force because Kylo Ren pretty much showed, like, he unlocked it, right? Pretty much. Yep. So she's like, let me try and see if this fucking works. And it took her a few tries, and then she was able to do it. People look into shit and they try to start fights over shit that ain't there, man. It really isn't. Like this
I agree.
This whole Mary Sue thing is laughable. If you look up the fucking definition of Mary Sue, it has nothing to do with Rey's character, man. Like nothing at all, man. Nothing at all.
I agree with you on that one, bro. But Thursday night is going to be exciting. I'm ready to see it. I wish. I wish it was Wednesday night now, and tomorrow be Thursday. I get off work, change clothes, and head there because it's gonna be crazy, based on what I've seen on other shows and other channels.
See, I've been staying strictly off YouTube shows. I've only watched what I know won't spoil shit. So I'm like watching or listening to like Force Center. I stayed away from Collider altogether. I've been listening to
I'm gonna listen to Campia tomorrow and see what he says.
Oh yeah, Campia releases his thing at midnight tonight, but they're 3 hours behind me, so it's gonna be way early before I even get a chance to do that. But yeah, I'm curious what Campia says because Campia is not gonna spoil anything. And for the most part, I pretty much agree with Campia's outtakes on the movies. So he's a good source for me to get an idea to kind of measure where I think it's going to be.
I wonder what's the magic number you have to get to in subscribers to get that
thing,
to get them to invite you to see it, because I know Tyrone Magnus, he gets invited. I think he got a little over 1 million.
Yeah, well, you need a lot of subscribers, but you also need to be good PR, right? Like you can't, like for instance, there's no way in hell Geeks and Gamers or anybody from them would get. They got 200,000, right? They have more subscribers than John Campia, but the thing is, you can't sit there and bash
the product.
Yeah, you can't bite the hand that feeds you, right? Like everybody calls Campia a shill. Right, like this Twinkle Toe cocksucker. Which one was it? Someone in the comments just said Campia is a shill. Right? They call Campia a shill, but Campia is the first one to come out and like if he doesn't like something, he'll say he doesn't like it.
Yep.
You know, he has nothing.
He points out both sides.
Yeah,
he points out what he likes about it, and he points out what he doesn't like.
That's what people should do.
Yep.
Right? Like even movies I bash for, maybe with the exception of Venom. But normally other movies I would always be like, okay, look, this is what I liked about it, this is what I didn't like about it, and then people want to focus on the stuff I didn't like, you know. So yeah, there's like even Justice League, he liked Justice League, but he also came out and admitted like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I didn't like about that movie. You know, so yeah, him for sure, and Christian Harloff for the two that those are the only opinions I need to know going into it. You know, they're the only opinions I need to know. And then after I see the movie, then I'll start watching other people's. I have not watched anything on Geeks and Gamers in 2 days because I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know anything. Oh, we got our first super chat of the night, and it comes from Pro Troll. He's a Pro Troll, which is Boonda. I call him Ricardo. I have an aunt called Mara Sue. Maria Sue? Maria. Yeah, I'm half illiterate, man. I'm half illiterate. Well, I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you. You might want to look up the definition of Mary Sue, though, my friend.
I tell you, some of this terminology, man, I've just learned once I get new Shield, Mary Sue.
Dude, YouTube gets
Bobby Jabber or something like that. It was something
so much YouTube terminology, man. People call me a shill. I'm like, how the hell am I a shill? It's like Disney don't give me anything. Disney doesn't even know why I exist. Lucasfilm one time I applied for a press pass for Star Wars Celebration, and they sent me a press pass, a 4-day press pass to Star Wars Celebration. That was the only thing I've got. But I love Star Wars before that, so it has nothing to do with me shilling. You know, they don't even know why I exist other than that one time. I really need to apply for a press pass next year. I want to see if I can get it, but
I want my next goal is to get my 1,000. I want to get those Hasbro boxes and unbox them. I don't know how you get on that thing, but man,
you have to email them. But the thing is, because I've tried it to do not Hasbro, but I tried to do, you know, those boxes they send you every month and it has random shit in it. Like the loot boxes or whatever the fuck they call. I tried contacting a bunch that does comic book related stuff since I do comics on my channel. And I was like, hey, would you like to send me stuff? I'll open it and promote it on my channel, whatnot. Never heard of I must sent like 15 emails, never heard one back from any of them. So it just, you know, because it doesn't matter if you have a lot of subscribers, your views also have to be up too. So but like my views this week have sucked, man. Ever since that Mandalorian review, people are holding a grudge on my ass, man.
I hate that like that, because when I looked and saw how many views I said, man, he got 5,000 views, but I didn't know it working in a negative if you get that the thumbs down. So
Yeah,
that sucks.
that thumbs down hurts bad, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then like and then the day after I took the day off because I was so depressed and upset about it. I took the day off, and then I did 2 videos yesterday, 2 videos today. Man, they didn't do hardly any views at all. And I really took like I actually got up early, thought it out, really kind of did some editing on it. Didn't get any views. People are just they're holding a grudge on that Mandalorian video, man. And hey, I don't care. I'm standing by my review on that. I don't care.
Yeah. I talked about that last night with well, no, we did Crisis last night. I think we do Mandalorian Sunday, but a lot of people are of your mindset. But I liked it, so I mean, it is what it is.
Look,
it didn't push the character forward, like you said. I agree with you 1,000%. Just on the action, and because I like Mando's character, is one of the reasons I didn't like the female.
Oh no, she was awful.
She overacted.
Oh yeah,
but I'm a big fan of Clancy Brown, so I like anything that he does. And I just like. Well, I learned 2 things about Mandalorian I didn't know before that video. That he used to be a mercenary with that crew, which we didn't know, and also that it looked like he had some kind of romantic involvement.
Yeah,
with Cuckoo Girl. So
no, look, if it was a standalone episode, I thought the episode as itself was fine. I had no problem with the episode itself. I just have a problem with the fact that we're only getting 8 episodes. And it didn't advance the plot. That's the only negative I have. I mean, Jesus. Like, it's fine if these were shows like back in the 70s and 80s, because back then none of the episodes connected. Like we were talking the other day, like Highway to Heaven, Little House on the Prairie, the Jeffersons, like all those shows back in the day, they were like each episode was like a whole new thing. It's like they never connected. And it wasn't until really HBO and Netflix came out where these stories started connecting into one giant story. And I just think it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time for that to happen.
You're right. I can see that. I can see your point on that.
And they can't do Obi-Wan like that. If Obi-Wan comes out and they do it like that, it's going to be a major step back.
I hope next season they'll give us at least 13 episodes. I don't think 8's enough.
I think what happened was, because now I'm hearing things that they didn't give Jon Favreau enough money to do what he wanted to do. So I'm hoping next season he will have more money and they can do more episodes, maybe longer episodes, and they can do a little more with because some of the special effects don't look good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hope that episode 8 be at least an hour, maybe 2 hours or an hour and a half, 90 minutes.
What, episode 8?
Yeah, the last one.
I doubt they're going to give us that. I really doubt it. If anything, it might be an hour, but I even doubt that. I don't think Disney's going to do that. It would be nice. I would fucking love it. You do know we get an episode Wednesday, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Wednesday morning we get an episode.
So we get episode 7 Wednesday?
Just this Wednesday because they don't want to put one out Friday because of Rise of Skywalker.
I got you.
So they're putting it out Wednesday before Rise of Skywalker comes out, so that way it's not interfering with the Rise of Skywalker rush. Okay. And then I believe next week is the season finale. So, which is pretty cool because then I don't have to worry about rushing to get up and getting a review out because I'm off that day. But yeah, and I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's good, man. I really am. I'm hoping it's good. I think because I want to see the one dude from Breaking Bad show up because they kept promoting him in all the promotional material. He was supposed to be his name is Moff Gideon Esposito, the one they want to play Magneto. Like I want him to be hunting down Mandalorian, man. That's what I want, Like they're just not giving us. Yes, Gus from Breaking Bad. They're just not I don't feel like there's a threat right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or either that Baby Yoda's gonna end up being something crazy like a gremlin or something.
It's not gonna be a gremlin, but I have a feeling that episode 8, which is the season finale, is gonna end on a major cliffhanger involving Baby Yoda. I have a feeling we'll find out something, but they're going to make us wait a year to get the answer. I have a feeling they're going to do that, and because that would get people talking until next season. So
then to argue your other point, they might don't want to mess up their money because I think Baby Yoda merchandise going to go through the roof.
Oh, absolutely.
So they might don't want to put a negative light, so to speak, on. It's gonna be interesting to see though. But like you said, I hope it'll be something to be like, damn, what the hell? I gotta wait 8, 9, 10 months to see what's going on.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's either. I'm really leaning toward clone at this point. I don't know. Something's gonna happen. We're gonna get some kind of reveal that he's a clone or his identity of some sort, and then it's gonna leave on that cliffhanger. I wouldn't even be surprised if Esposito's character shows up and takes Baby Yoda, and it leaves on a cliffhanger. And next season is going to be Mandalorian trying to get back Baby Yoda.
Yeah, that might work.
So, because it's going to lead up to that. I have a feeling, and then I really want to see IG-11 show up again. And I want because they kept promoting that Mandalorian was going to have this crew with them. And I want like IG-11 and that Gina girl,
that female girl,
and have them just kind of take on the fucking rest of the Empire, man, or something,
Or either the rest of those Mandalorians come back together because they got to be on the run now since they took a stand against the Guild.
See, that's what I'm talking about, right? We have 2 episodes left. We don't know anything about Baby Yoda. We don't know if the Empire is coming after him after what he did in episode 3. We don't know about where the Mandalorians went. We don't know about the Mandalorians' past. We don't know we don't know his identity. We don't know. Like, we have all these questions, and we only have 2 episodes left. 2 episodes. That's why I said the last 2 episodes didn't help build that plot.
I didn't think of that. Those are very valid points.
Yeah, because people think I'm hating the show. I'm not. I love the show. Like, I love this show to death. And if we had 12 episodes, last week's episode, I would have been like, oh, this was cool, man. This was a great episode, because I like the fact that the Mandalorian, when the lights were going out, he kept, showing up behind that guy.
Yeah.
Like, I loved everything about it. I loved the fight scenes, everything. But the problem was, where was the story going? It's like we have 2 episodes to answer all these questions.
Yeah.
John Watson comes in with a super chat. Thank you for that super chat, man. I appreciate it, my friend. He says, I am loving the Mandalorian. Well, I'm loving it too, even though, some people don't think I am. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And another thing that came up, and I didn't think of this myself, so I can't take the credit for this. But I was watching Force Center, or I keep saying watching. I was at work and I was listening to Force Center, and they were doing every Monday they do their Mandalorian review. And these guys are great when it comes to just breaking down these episodes and telling you exactly what they mean and everything like that. And one guy, Ken Knapsack, who I just think he's like a Star Wars genius, says it's starting to feel like each episode is a standalone episode just so they can throw cameos in. Think about that, though. Starting with episode 1 and 2 was Nick Nolte, and Taika Waititi played IG-11 in the first episode. And then we don't even know what Carl Weathers. We don't even know what the hell is going on with him.
Right.
We haven't seen him in 3 episodes. And then episode 4, it was nothing but cameos. Episode 5 was nothing but cameos. Episode 6, the last episode, was the most cameos we ever got. Like,
I didn't even know who the Hispanic woman, Japanese lady, Oriental lady, that said she was somebody famous.
The one from episode 4?
No, the 3 fighter pilots. One of them was in the last episode. One of them was
she's the one that directed the episode 3.
Okay.
She's the one the one with the big ass fight scene with the Mandalorians. That she directed that episode.
So there's been 2 females. Dave Filoni, and that black guy, whatever his name is.
No, Jon Favreau didn't direct anything this season.
I thought he directed like 1 or 2.
No, he just because he was doing Lion King, so he was just writing and producing.
Okay.
Because when they were filming this, they were doing a Lion King, but Jon Favreau is going to direct next year. But this year, it was Dave Filoni for 2 episodes, Taika Waititi for 1 episode. The director from Dope directed 2 episodes. Ron Howard's daughter directed an episode, and then the Asian lady directed 2 episodes.
Okay.
So Jon Favreau's going to direct.
Who's the Black Fighter pilot? Because he directed his last episode.
Yeah, he's the one who directed 2nd episode and this episode.
Okay.
He's the guy who directed Dope. If you haven't seen Dope, it's an amazing movie.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, it's really, really good. He was supposed to direct The Flash, man. He was supposed to direct The Flash. He was the 2nd director on The Flash, and they wouldn't let him do what he wanted to do, so he dropped out of the project. That's what I'm talking about, DC. You gotta get these good directors, man. You gotta get these good directors. Now I gotta pull up the directors list because I don't even know who's got. Dave Filoni's done for the season. I don't think there is any more Dave Filoni episodes. Director list. Okay, I'm pulling up the director list right now. Hold on 1 second. I'm looking. Man, they got a whole shitload of cameos in this fucking thing. Okay. IMDb. The easiest way to do it. Cast. I don't need the cast. I need the directors. I need the directors. Where's the directors? Directors. Box office. Box office. I don't see directors anywhere. Anybody have a list of directors they can send me? Reveals directors. Okay, maybe this is it. Okay, so I got Variety up. And man, it doesn't tell me anything.
Talking about
I'm trying to look.
Potential directors for Star Wars? Or for the Obi-Wan series?
No, for the Mandalorian, I wanted each list of directors by episode because they did have it where each episode was listed and who was directing what episode. Okay, I got it here. I'm gonna put it up on share. Okay, so here we go. The first episode was Dave Filoni. Second episode was Rick Famuyiwa, the guy from Dope. Deborah Chow did the 3rd episode. Bryce Dallas Howard did the 4th episode. Dave Filoni did the 5th episode. Rick Famuyiwa, well, I can't pronounce that. He did this past episode. Deborah Chow is going to do Wednesday's episode. She's the one who did episode 3, which I think was the best episode so far.
And Taika Waititi would do the last one.
And Taika Waititi would do the last one. So I would much prefer Deborah Chow to do the last one. But I don't know. I guess I'll be curious to see what
he might knock it out of the park. I mean, he did.
No, he might knock it out of the park, but Deborah Chow, man, she must have done something really good because they're letting her do all of Obi-Wan. So Boy Wonder comes in with super chat on Orlando International Boulevard right now. What the hell are you doing on Orlando International Boulevard right now? OBT? Orange Blossom Trail? You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there, man. All right, so let me pull this back up. Danny, you messing me up, man. You never mind. I'll talk to you later. It's not even that big of a deal. Not my intention to be racist. Whoa. I shouldn't have read that. I don't even know how we ended up going to talk about Rise of Skywalker. We ended up starting talking about Mandalorian, man. I don't know why. I really don't have the energy tonight, man. What time is it? 11? I'll probably end the stream around 12. So but what?
Nothing. We'll talk after.
Did I mention Rose dies?
Oh, what?
Someone stupid in here. Probably leaks or trolling. Dude, I'm telling you right now. Until Thursday, you need to keep your ear to the ground and not pay attention to anything.
It's hard for me, bro. I got caught in that trap I think I already told you we talked about it. I got caught in that because, man, I thought Luke was going to come out and be a beast, boy, in a lightsaber duel. And when he wasn't, you talk about hurt. I hear you say you and Adam be crying. I didn't cry, man, but I was hurt, man, when I was like, huh?
He was still a beast. He was still a beast, man.
Yeah, the feat he did,
he came out.
I've never seen anybody do that. He did that one little move when they were.
I didn't like that move, man. It looked really fake. It looked like you was
on a string or something like a.
Yeah, it was like you could tell it wasn't him. You could tell it was all CGI because the human body can't move like that. Yeah. You know,
that's like he was figure skating or something.
Yeah,
what it reminded me of. But I thought it was gonna be like, well, I don't know what happened. The prequels have spoiled me
with the fighting.
When I watch the prequel lightsaber fight, I'm hooked on it,
dude.
When I first saw Darth Maul, he stepped that door open and he ignites that one side and the other side. I was hooked. I was hooked. I was all in.
Sadly to say, we are never going to see that type of lightsaber battle again, unless they do an Old Republic movie.
They gotta do it. They have to.
They got to, because that's when the Jedi were just,
starting. I watched that one now with a game, and the guy, he looked like he's a light version of he got the same kind of crown and thorns like Darth Maul. He got an apprentice. He has a double-edged green lightsaber sword, but then he sends her.
Where is this from?
It's from the Old Republic game. You know, they show little movies.
Yeah.
I watch that at least once, twice a week.
Yeah,
I wish they could get him. I don't know what his name. It doesn't say his name, but man, that little movie is awesome.
Yeah, they either they got to go all the way back to the past, or they need to go all the way into the future where the Jedi reestablished again, and they're like everywhere. I gotta be honest with you, dude. I hate the fact that there's only one or two Jedi. I want to see a fucking army of Jedi again.
Yep.
You know, that's one thing. The reason why I like the prequels so much, because I like seeing a bunch of Jedi. Nowadays, it's all like, what Jedi? I thought those things were fake. I thought that was a lie. It's like, come on, dude. It's like it's been 30 years since the Jedi got wiped out, right? And these people are acting like they never heard of the Jedi. That's like me saying I never heard of the Nazis, and that happened like 70 years ago.
Exactly. And they kind of do that same thing with the Mandalorian on his last episode. I thought you'd be bigger. Or, I thought they were the greatest warriors, and why are they all dead or whatever? They did that with one of them, but if they get that whole crew that was on that guild on that planet, they'd be singing a different tune.
That's what killed me with the sequels, or the original trilogy came first, so I guess it kind of makes sense because they came first. It's just I don't understand how, because the original trilogies take place like 20 years after Revenge of the Sith. So in 20 years, everybody forgot who the fuck the Jedi were. It's like everybody in the entire galaxy, like Han Solo, don't know what the fuck they were literally patrolling the entire galaxy. And Han Solo don't believe in Jedi. That's like that's stupid. That's like Hitler. I thought he was a myth. It's like we all know Hitler was real. Right? It doesn't make any sense, man, at all.
Can we talk about one thing? And I think you brought this up on one of your videos.
What's up? Shoot.
Do you think Ahsoka is going to be in this?
So here's the thing, and I did bring this up in a video. So here's the thing. I actually kind of believe it, because and someone said this was rumor. This can't be rumor if this was in an interview. Okay. So the person interviewing J.J. Abrams said, yes, JJ, like, what's your favorite character? Because they're not allowed to ask questions about the movie because they can't spoil it. So he just asked him, like, what's your favorite character? And he said Han Solo. So JJ came back at him and said, well, who's your favorite character? And the guy's like, well, you probably don't know who it is, but it's Ahsoka, And then J.J. Abrams like, oh, Ahsoka, huh? He's like, you might want to pay close attention to Rise of Skywalker. So this is normally I would say no chance in hell, right? But like I said, the person who wrote the script watched all of Clone Wars and all of Rebels. He's a fan. Chris Terrio. This guy's an Oscar-winning writer. He wrote Argo. He wrote Justice League, but to be fair, that's not fair to him because a bunch of people came in and rewrote his stuff. So that's not really on him. But I do think she's going to be in there. And I think I kind of have a couple ideas on where she's going to be, too. One thing is the Emperor somehow found the portal of the world between worlds. Because in Rebels, he was looking for it, right? And then Ezra sealed it off. I think somehow
he unsealed it.
He found it somehow. That's a possibility. That's getting really nerdy, though. I don't think the general audience understands all that. So that's getting real nerdy. Or she is on the Ghost when they're all going to battle. Because we see the Ghost in the ship, the Ghost, when all those ships are there. Or she could be dead, or have a Force Ghost, or maybe something happens to Rey and she goes into another plane of dimension and she just sees all these Jedi from the past. I believe in Chris Terrio can make it work. Now, there's rumors that it's going to be Brie Larson as Ahsoka. I don't think that's going to happen at all.
God, I would be so disappointed.
I'm telling you right now, if we even see Ahsoka, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. It's going to be quick.
Let's go right there.
Yeah, it's going to be quick. It might even be a flashback of Darth Vader as Anakin Skywalker.
Training her or something.
Yeah, because there's rumors of Hayden Christensen coming back in this movie too. So it might be a flashback of Anakin and Ahsoka fighting in the Clone Wars. It could be because JJ started flashbacks, right? Yep. So it'd be easy that they just throw that in a nice little flashback, to show everybody. I feel like this movie is going to be the equivalent to Avengers Endgame. Like, I don't think we're going to get like the portal scene with everybody open, but we're going to get something similar to that. We saw all the ships pop up and all that stuff, and they're running down the Star Destroyer with the horses and stuff. I really think we're going to have like that kind of moment, and it would make sense if they do that. They would give Ahsoka some kind of nod, but they can't do that without Dave Filoni's approval. So, yeah. But I actually believe that rumor. I believe that rumor. I think that's going to happen.
That would be a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I would love to see Hera. Hera's my favorite character in Rebels. I love Hera. Like, I would love to see Hera. She's the commander of the
the pilots.
Yeah, the green twillet girl.
Kanan.
Kanan,
yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see her because
we can't, but I would have loved to see Kanan.
Kanan would have been great, and especially have Freddie Prinze Jr. play him too, because he played him in the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be great. That would be awesome too. That would make sense for him to be a Force Ghost. But how would he have learned to do it though? That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when
maybe that what's that old big moose thing name was? I can't think.
Bendu.
Bendu might have taught him something. I didn't like when they kill off Bendu. It was like,
but did he really die though?
It looked like Thorne said, "Here, shoot right here," and next thing you know, he fall out. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it depends how you take it, because he could be dead but still exist. I guess. But
maybe not physically alive, but spiritually, or
much like Obi-Wan and whatnot. Yeah, I can see that. I'm actually a fan of the Bendu. I really like the Bendu a lot.
Yeah, I like Bendu too.
But I would like freak out if I saw Bendu in the movie. I just don't think that they can do that, because like the average person never watched Rebels. If they introduce the Bendu, people are gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Why is there a giant moose thing that's blind and talking? It would just be really weird.
I'm glad I watched Rebels. I was just
it's so good.
I was pro clone. I was just all all for pro Clone Wars, but Clone Wars on all account of the Rebels, man.
See, I like Clone Wars, but you know how my problem is with the last episode of Mandalorian, how it doesn't, move the plot forward. It's like a standalone thing. That's the way I felt about Clone Wars. Like we would have 3 episodes with Anakin and Ahsoka, and it's really good, and they're fighting like Dooku, and then like the next episode, next episode is like Jar Jar Binks on an adventure. I'm like, what? Whereas Rebels, you are with that crew for all 4 seasons, and you get to know each of these characters, And I loved Rebels, especially season 4 when they brought in like Saw Gerrera and Wedge, and it was so good, man.
Yeah, it was.
Season 2 is still my favorite season, though. That fight with Ahsoka and Vader, man.
I was mad when it went off. Boy, I was like, good Lord. One more season.
What sucked was it ended. I was there when it ended. Like I was in the stand of Star Wars Celebration when Dave Filoni announced this was the last season, and people were like really sad and upset. And but I think at that time they were already planning on doing the Mandalorian, so he was moving on to other things, live action. So yeah, and then the show we got after that was Resistance. And Resistance is
too
not
kiddie. It's too kiddie.
Too kiddie, man. I watched 3 episodes. I'm like, look, I'm not gonna be like these other trolls that go, "Oh, this is stupid." Look, if you're a little kid, I'm sure you like it. I'm not gonna sit there and piss on.
Well, it's good if you're trying to introduce a little kid into the Star Wars world.
Yeah,
that'd be one of the things you recommend them. But Clone Wars and Rebels, Clone Wars more so, in my opinion, is a little bit more adult.
Oh yeah,
versus Rebels,
because Clone Wars was on Cartoon Network, so they were straight up cutting bitches with the damn lightsaber.
Was it on Adult Swim?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it was Adult Swim. I think it was. It was.
Night they look, because I love the Mace Windu is one of my favorite character, and
you need to read his comic, man.
I didn't see the comic, but I read his book. I don't think it's canon.
It's not canon anymore, but his comic is 5 issues. It's really good. It really gets into the mindset of what he thought about the Clone Wars, because he was against it. Like Mace Windu hated it. He's like, the Jedi should not be fighting a war for the government. It was really deep. I really liked it, man. If I still had him, I would have sent him to you, but I sold him when I sold all my comics.
Is it on that Marvel?
Yeah, it's on the well. Let me check. My subscription ran out. I haven't renewed it because it's like $60 for a whole year, and I haven't had a chance to renew it. Let me see.
I got the Marvel Unlimited app.
Yeah, are you a subscriber? Because that's the app I have, the Marvel Unlimited app, but my subscription ran out, so. You can either do monthly, or you can
I think I did it a year when I subscribed.
Yeah, that's what I did, and I binge read a shitload of comics, man. I gotta look up my password. I got the wrong password, but it should be on there. Marvel Unlimited. Okay. I thought that was the password I put in, but okay. No, I did not put that password in. Okay, so this should be the right password. How the hell was that not the right password? I try to use the same password for everything, and it doesn't work out. I hate it when they start incorporating like numbers and shit.
Yeah, number special.
Yeah. It won't let me check. It blocked me because I kept typing in the wrong thing. But it should be on there because they have a 6-month grace period, and it came out like 2 years ago. So, but it's really good. It's him and the other Jedi that was with him in Revenge of the Sith, the one with the dreads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they go on an adventure and they're doing something for the Republic, and we really find out that like Mace is like not down with the clone army and the government at all. So
You gonna work tomorrow, you be off, right?
I work tomorrow, and today was a rough day, man. Oh my god, today was rough. And the problem I have, and I'm not gonna get too into it, but it's like like they always move the finish line, man. You know what I mean? It's like I already have a huge load of work I have to do. I'm not gonna talk about like where I work or what I do. I'm not gonna talk about that. But like I always bust my ass to make sure I get done. I have a good work ethic, and and every time I live on a routine. Okay. I know at what time I'm doing what. Like I live on a routine, on a schedule. That's how I get done with everything. Cause I know what I'm doing at a certain time. Right. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting all this stuff done. And I come in today and they're like, oh, we need you to start doing this now too. It's like, stop moving the finish line, man. I can't get done with everything all the time, So yeah, that's my little rant. That's my little rant. I just can't. They keep moving the finish line on me, man. Yeah. It was a rough day today. It was a rough day today. I'm just hoping that come Thursday, I go see Rise of Skywalker and just have fun, and I'm happy, and the movie's great, and that's what I hope, man. That's what I hope. But yeah,
too much to ask.
Yeah, it was a rough day. I didn't even know if I was going to live stream tonight.
They're going to do your usual ritual and go to the bar first.
What's that?
You're going to do your usual ritual and go to the bar first.
No. For two reasons. One, I want to be completely sober, and two, I don't want to have to run to the bathroom every 5 minutes. Because when I drink alcohol, I pee a lot. Yeah. So when it's a crappy movie like Transformers, then yeah, I'll fucking drink like a keg, like I don't care. Like I got when the last Transformers came out, what was it, last night or whatever the fuck that bullshit was. I got mad drunk with that. I got mad drunk with Godzilla. I got mad drunk with Spider-Man Far From Home.
I've not seen Godzilla yet.
You're not missing much, my friend. You're not missing much. If you like cool fighting scenes, the fighting scenes are there. I'll give the movie props for that, even though it's all filmed at night.
See, but I want to see like Kong on Skull Island.
That's what I like Kong Skull Island for. Yeah. People give me so much shit for liking Kong Skull Island, but I'm like, look, it's in the daylight. You can fucking see Kong.
Exactly.
And the plot is simple. They just have to escape the island.
Right.
Where like Godzilla,
I don't know what the hell they call them.
The shell crackers or skull crackers?
Hell, he ate one of them.
It just the fucking
And then the comedian, I can't think of his name, but he kept it going. He was
John C. Reilly. Yeah. He was like my favorite part of that movie. Yep. And that movie had a great cast. Like everybody in that movie was really good.
Samuel Jackson, Loki.
Yep. You had the one kid who played.
Brie Larson was pretty decent.
Brie Larson was in it. You had the young kid who played in Straight Outta Compton. Yep. He was in it. It was really good.
Two of them.
Oh, that's right. Because Jason Mitchell was in there too. The one that played
Easy.
Yep. And then the one that played Dre. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I don't know why I forgot Jason Mitchell. Probably because I haven't seen anything Jason Mitchell done since. I think he did something. I don't know if
he played in Superfly.
Yeah, but I think he did something bad. Like I think there was some kind of allegations out. That's why he hasn't been in no movies lately. But the one who played Dr. Dre, that dude's in fucking everything now. Yeah, like he was in Walking Dead. I just seen a movie trailer with him in it. Six Undercover, the new Netflix Michael Bay movie. He's in that with Ryan Reynolds.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it just came out Friday. So, but
I think it's based on a true story. Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx is in it.
Yes, I want to see that. What the fuck is the name of it?
True Story or something like that.
Yeah, the one where he was sentenced to death and Michael B. Jordan is the lawyer. Yeah, I want to see that. Oh my god, we got a super chat. I was just about to call it tonight, man, because we ain't getting no super chats tonight. I'm like, man,
two super chats.
We got one.
Oh, I thought you had the one popped up. From
Shit, I wish I had 2 super chats. Dark Side Doshi comes in with a super chat. Always good to see Dark Side Doshi here. I know some fans hate the Star Wars sequels, but I think the sequels are the best visually made films. It's a crime they haven't won an Oscar. I would actually say the prequels
are better.
At that time, no other movie had special effects like that. I remember Matrix won Best Visual Effects, won the Oscar, and it beat out Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace had a lot better special effects, dude. Jar Jar wasn't real. He was all CGI, and you thought he was real. He looked real.
I'm telling you, that pod racing looked real.
That pod racing was awesome.
I don't know why Disney hadn't capitalized on that. That would be awesome if they could do a pod racing ride.
Dude, when I was talking to Drunk 3PO about it, right? Because he's a pass holder to Disney, right? I'm like, dude, if they would have just made this fucking thing Tatooine instead of this planet that no one ever heard of, because it's called Batu. Unless you read the book, you don't know what the fuck this planet is, okay? If they would have made a Tatooine, they could have made a pod racing ride. Like, it would have been so fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, you could have done so many different things, but they decided to make it Batu for some odd reason. But I will tell you this, though, Doshi. I think the sequels are technically made better. Like in a technical standpoint, maybe at least Last Jedi. I think Last Jedi, I know I get a lot of hate for this, but Adam will back me up. I think in terms of storytelling, script, and the way it gave so many character arcs, I think Last Jedi is the technically made best film out of Star Wars, next to Empire Strikes Back. But I think the sequel or the prequels had the best visual effects for the time. And I mean, that's really pretty much it. To me, I just feel like the sequels are recycling the same stuff that George Lucas already did. You know, with the visual effects and stuff. It's like, oh, George Lucas used practical effects. Well, let's use practical effects. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but I do think I think they should have won some visual effects too. But let's be fair, Planet of the Apes never won an Oscar for visual effects either. And look at those fucking apes.
They look real as fuck. Yep. Well, they contribute that to Andy Serkis because he's like a when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Dude, I was watching TV this morning, right? Because I just got back from dropping Autumn off at work, and I was laying on the couch trying to take a nap. And we got another super chat. But I was watching ESPN, get some football highlights, and there's a Christmas Carol, the Scrooge movie coming out on TV, and Andy Serkis plays one of the ghosts in Christmas Past or something.
Yep.
I was like, holy shit, I kind of want to watch it. And the villain from Iron Man 3 is in it. He plays Scrooge. The smart nerd guy who turns bad.
Yeah, I can't think of him in real life.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, I might actually have to watch this crappy ass straight to TV movie. Dark Side Doshi comes in. He said prequels look dated since they use too much green screen. I do agree with that. That's why I said at that time, pod race should have been in The Last Jedi. Other than that weird alien race, I agree too with that. But the thing was, so here's the thing:
Guy Pearce.
Yeah. I knew it was Guy something. I didn't know his last name. So here's the thing, though. So I agree that the pod races should have been in Canto Bight instead of the Father Years. However, I'm going to say something that Danny's not going to like. In canon, the New Republic outlawed pod racing. So it's outlawed, but you could still make that work for Canto Bight, because Canto Bight is basically Vegas, where everything is legal in Vegas. You can kind of just make it like, well, yeah, we know it's illegal, but it's on Canto Bight. It's the only place you can do it. So technically, you can still get around that canon thing, but that would have worked so much better. The only problem is you wouldn't be able to put in that whole message about animal cruelty and stuff like that. That's really the only reason why that was in there, was for the animal cruelty. And I hate animal cruelty. I'm an animal lover, right? But it just felt so forced in that movie. The Force forced it in that movie. So I don't know, Danny. You said you gotta get up early in the morning, and
Yeah, I got a PT test tomorrow. Ugh.
yeah, I don't know what that is, but I suck at tests anyway. So
Physical fitness test.
damn, I definitely would fail that.
Obstacle course run. Pull a 180 pound.
You guys still got to do that?
Oh yeah.
What about these?
Twice a year?
What about these cops that weigh like 400 pounds?
If you work where I'm at, you have to do it.
Wow,
You're required to do it.
where I live at, man, dude, I see cops that look like the only thing they can bench press is like Dunkin' Donuts, man.
I'm 270, but I mean, I gotta stay in reasonable enough that I can get 4 more years, but I can go to the house. So I'm just trying to maintain for 4 more years.
Yeah, shit, man. Props to you for that. Then we'll take this last super chat, and then we'll go ahead and call it a night. Super chat's been kind of slow tonight, so I want to make sure I get every one of them that I can. Dark Side Doshi comes in. Do you think Lando should have been in Canto Bight? No, I actually agree with Ryan Johnson on this because that would have been weird if Lando was in Canto Bight. Okay, for one, what's the chances? Okay, so why would Maz Kanata send Finn and Rose to Canto Bight and they just happen to run into Lando, right? It's too coincidental. It's like, oh, that just happened to be Lando. It's like, why wouldn't Ma just say, yeah, just meet up with Lando, you know? If they would have said, hey, meet the Codebreaker, and oh my God, it's Lando. Yes, you would have got that shock moment in the theater, but then everybody would sit there and be like, well, smart people be like, what the fuck is the chances that it would have been Lando? Like, what the fuck is the chances of that? You know, that's so coincidental, you know? So I don't like that. And I actually like what Ryan Johnson said because someone asked him about that. And Ryan Johnson said, why would I waste Billy D. Williams for a 5-minute throwaway scene? He's like, if I'm going to use Billy D. Williams, I'm going to have a good story. He's like, I'm not going to use Billy D. Williams because originally he said he thought about doing it, you know, but he's like, I don't want to waste Billy D. Williams on a throwaway scene, you know, and it wouldn't make sense that Billy D. Williams would turn on the rebels again. Because let's not forget, Benicio del Toro turned on them and gave up the information. Why would Lando do that? It wouldn't make no sense.
Yeah, it would.
So yeah, I'm actually glad the way they handled it. I'm glad the way Ryan Johnson handled it. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, Danny, so much. Don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. If I have a day like I had today, I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. But probably Wednesday for sure, and then of course Thursday is the big review night. So, all right, guys, thank you guys so much for checking me out. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the super chats and likes. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storm, Danny Graham. Oh, by the way. Before I go, I want you guys to go over to his channel and sub. I completely forgot to do that. Normally I do that every time. But hold on 1 second.
I'm getting closer. I'm at 979. So I'm almost there.
Yes, you are. Damn, dude. All right, here's Danny's channel. If you guys haven't already done so, please go over there and subscribe to his channel. And with that, I will say good night, everybody. Good night, Danny.
Good night,
Bob. Take care.